Hey, it's Andrew from 5 Little Ducks Resale here. It is time to do some more what solds out of our eBay store over the last few days. And I've got an exciting thrift challenge update for you from the last video, so stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back into the channel. My name is Andrew, and along with my wife Jessica, we are full-time online resellers. That means we go to places like garage sales and thrift stores and estate sales, and we buy stuff for cheap, and then we flip them online on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of the Thrift Challenge update, I wanted to go through a few things that have sold out of our eBay store over the last few days. First on the list today was this Paris Saint Germain men's size large white t-shirt. We picked this up at the Goodwill bins for pennies on the dollar and ended up selling it on best offer for $11.49 plus shipping. The next item was the first of 5 sales that we had for this time period from that one anime sale. And this wasn't anime, but this was a pair of men's shoes. These were the men's size 10 Nike Air Force 1s in the low asteroid colorway. These sold on a best offer of $21.31 plus shipping. After I got these shoes home and cleaned them up, I realized that they weren't in the greatest condition, and so I didn't feel bad about selling these at a slight discount. The next item up was also from the anime sale. That was the Ninja Scroll, the motion picture. This sold for our full asking price of $24.99 plus media mail shipping. This next item was a cool mug. We picked this up at a Goodwill out in Fort Worth. This was a 3D embossed honeybee mug. I ended up selling it for $7.99 plus shipping. Probably could have gotten a little bit more out of it, but after I had gotten it home and cleaned it, I noticed that there was a very small crack on the inside of the glazing, which means that when the mug got wet, you could actually see some of the crack that was on the inside. So while it was still in good structural condition, I did let it go for a slight discount. The next item up was the S. Cryad Complete Collection Manga Series. We sold this one for $20 on best offer plus shipping. And the next item was an international sale, believe it or not, for some scrapbooking stamps. These were the Stampin' Up! I Dig You 8-piece wood mount rubber stamp set. We sold these for $12.99 plus shipping, but because the buyer was an international buyer from Australia, she was all in over $50 US. The next item up was this Texas Longhorns football jersey. We ended up selling this for $24.99 plus shipping. And another craft item out the door. This was the Stampin' Up! ... rubber stamp. Sold for $8.99 on a 10% off sale, plus shipping. Seems like we're cycling between the anime and the crafting sales. We have another anime sale here. This is the Big O Volume 2. It's a 4-disc set. We ended up selling that for $22.99 on best offer, plus shipping. Next up was this vintage 1973 The Art of Walt Disney book by Christopher Finch Abrams. It sold for $22.49 on a 10% off sale, plus shipping. And the final sale of this time period, and the 5th overall sale from that anime sale, was in fact an anime. It was the Dusk Maiden of Amnesia Complete Collection. Sold for $24.99 on best offer, plus shipping. Okay, here's an update to that thrift challenge. If you recall from the last video, my wife, youngest daughter, and I all went to a Goodwill, and we had about 30 minutes to shop before the store closed. And so we kind of gave ourselves a little bit of a challenge to find out how many profitable items that we could buy within that time frame. So if you recall, we bought 3 pairs of shoes, we bought 3 plush items, and 1 hoodie. And since that time, all of the items have been processed, cleaned, photographed, and listed. And during the time frame that we talked about our what solds, we actually had something from the Thrift Challenge sell. And it was a good one. I'm going to put it up on screen here. This was the Wilson Rush Pro 2.5 men's all-court size 11 tennis shoes. As you can see here, they sold for $59.99 plus shipping. So let's recap some of the numbers here, and I'll turn the camera so I can put up some graphics. All in all, we spent $36.93 at the Goodwill. The shoes sold for $59.99 plus shipping, which means the buyer was all in $73.69. After eBay fees and shipping of $21.21, we're left with a net pre-tax profit of $15.55. That means just after 1 item sold, we are in the pure profit, and we still have the other 6 items remaining. So for that thrift challenge, I think we really did well for ourselves. As the other items from the Thrift Challenge begin to sell, we'll come back and update you guys as necessary. All right, guys, that's about all that I have for this episode today. Thanks for sticking with me thus far. If you enjoyed what you saw today, go ahead and like the video. And while you're there, go ahead and subscribe to the channel as well. It really does help us grow. If you have any comments, go ahead and drop them below as well. Thanks again, and we'll catch you on the next one.